Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking more in depth about college. Questions actually that I got on my part one. I'll be responding more with regards to that and even more. I hope everyone subscribes, I hope everyone likes, and before I get started with the video, everything that I say, it's my personal point of view, it's my perspective, it's my understanding. I just wanted to do just a bit of a disclaimer. Now, the first question that I actually got is that, can you apply with your grade 11 marks? When I went to varsity college, I'm a varsity college third year student. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, it's just that I can't believe I'm now a third year student. But when I applied to varsity college, remember with me, I applied to varsity college because I was not planning to take any gap year. I was not planning to sit at home, and I decided that let me also try going for a college now that, you know, I don't want to just take a whole gap year just to apply for different universities and only start my first year for the following year, you know, because I didn't want to spend a whole year just applying and I'm not even upgrading, because my marks, I got really excellent marks that I had even nothing to upgrade or rewrite. I was not ready to work, so I was like, you know what, might as well just go study at a college, as long as if they offer a degree. And that's what I was aiming for, to study a degree, especially Bachelor of Education. I got my matric results. After getting my matric results, I went to varsity college, there physically to that school. When I went to varsity college, there is like, I can't call it a booklet, but I can call it a paper where I think it's a booklet. Let me call it a booklet, where it actually says that you need this and this and this and this and this to be accepted in our institution. You need your English to be above 50%. You need your Afrikaans home language to be above 40%. You need your 3 subjects to be above 50 or 60%. I don't even remember. But you go there with your matric results statement. Then they see if you meet the minimum requirement. And if you meet the minimum requirement, then you get offered and accepted to study there if there's also space. My understanding of grade 11 marks with regards to application is making space in any institution that you want to apply at. It's securing space. What matters the most in all institutions is your final matric statement. That what matters. Let's say you get distinctions for your grade 11 marks but fail your final matric marks. You're not going to get accepted into university because you failed the matric final marks. What matters is your matric final statement, and grade 11 is not as important. Grade 11 is just securing space because universities are overpopulated. There's a lot of people, a lot of students applying from different provinces, different countries, you know, so a lot of people are applying, and if you have good results, you have a higher chance of getting accepted into that specific institution. But what matters and what makes you accepted in any institution is your final matric statement. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I got there, I showed them my matric statement, I met the minimum requirements to study Bachelor of Education, and yes, I don't know how other institutions operates like EduVars, but I really know that with regards to applying, you need to also apply with your final matric statement. My perspective. Now, let's say you didn't meet the minimum requirements for a degree, then they could you could do something lower than a degree. Maybe you could upgrade a diploma to a degree, stuff like that. Then they could credit you. It's like you're doing like some sort of like a breaching course to qualify for that course. Do you understand? Like you do a breaching course, then the following year, then you get into your degree. So it all depends on what you want to study. There's a minimum requirement for accounting, your science, your psychology, your engineering, your economics, your computer sciences, your education. They all differ when it comes to acceptance requirements. And I hope I answered the first question, which is, did you apply or believe or not? Number 2, can you get NSFAS and bursaries funding at a private college? Now, it's so important to understand this. There are different types of colleges. There is a public college and there is a private college. And public colleges, I don't know much about it, but definitely there might be a funding there. But I'm not sure because I'm not studying in a public college, and therefore I don't have any input into it. But what I can tell you is that a private college does not have fundings like NSFAS. NSFAS that covers for your textbooks and your education, tuition, and all of these things. But they do offer scholarships if you actually get good academic results. They do offer bank, like you could have a student loan that will cover your whole tuition. I don't know how the whole bank loan stuff happen and all of these things. Mina personally, as Cute-Tlhalee, I am self-funded. My parents pay for my tuition, where I stay, transport, textbooks, and everything. And it really is so sad that there is no NSFAS at a private college. It is heartbreaking. I read someone, I think I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it handle, but this is what she said, and it really did touch me. What she said, it broke my heart that there are many people out there that got excellent matric results. I'm telling you, beautiful matric results, but they can't get into schools because they have no one, or they don't have fundings, or institutions don't offer fundings. And it's very heartbreaking, because the reality of life is that we all come from different backgrounds and brought up by different families, and there's a lot going on out there. It's definitely a different pain not getting accepted into university, because you have to think of you have to think of your family background, and it hurts that not all institutions have NSFAS. Not all institutions can pay for your studies. It hurts. It's a different pain. It's a blessing, I assume, personally, that institutions like VETS, UJ, Pretoria, NWU have NSFAS. They have bursaries from different companies. At least okay, at least half of my tuition is going to be paid, or my tuition is going to be paid, my residence is going to be paid. Mina and my family, we just grocery, we just focusing on me having groceries, but at least most of my stuff are covered. It does hurt. I really wish if South Africa would change, all institutions have NSFAS, have more bursaries offering and stuff like that. It hurts. It hurts. I've been seeing also on TikTok of people be like, I'm not even gonna be able to graduate because siyakolo tagiti, we are owing the institution. It hurts. It hurts, but I think my advice into it is, one of my biggest advice into it is that I pray that if you are passionate about studying and you have a vision for yourself and you have a goal for yourself and you want to be in your dream career, never give up. Never give up, even though it could get tough, even though sometimes life is unfair, even though it's really hard. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. It's actually easier said than done, but don't give up. If you know that you can't afford going to a private college or any college because maybe it's a bit expensive, do research, do thorough research of at least schools, that institutions that have bursaries, and how do the bursaries operate, how will the bursary pay, where's it gonna meet you halfway, and stuff like that. Do proper research, apply, and hopefully God will answer, and God will put you wherever you want to be in life. God will bless you with everything your heart desires, as long as if you become consistent, as long as if you become dedicated, as long as if you keep praying and not giving up on yourself. You can do this. It's tough, it's challenging, but never give up. There's always solutions, like doing proper research. There are thousands of schools out there. Other people, as soon as they couldn't get accepted to universities, they just said, okay, let me take a gap year to even upgrade. And you get people that as soon as they upgrade, because they have just a whole year to themselves, they're able to ace all those subjects, and they end up getting distinctions for all their subjects. And the very same people that take a gap year, next time in life they're very successful. They're now getting accepted to international universities, overboard. They end up studying in top universities. They end up being in a college because everything is just funded. You just never know what is the author of your story saying, and I believe that the author of our stories is God. You never know what is God's plan for you. You never know. I know it does hurt not having fundings or all of that, and that's my 2 cents to it. Finally, I got this comment. Gala, I don't even want to lie and say I know anything with regards to health. I don't know anything regards to health, regards to colleges that specializes in health. I don't know nothing. Most people, what I do know is that if they didn't get good matric results and stuff like that, what they do is they just upgrade their marks. And once they've done upgrading their marks, rewriting the subjects that they didn't do good at, then the following year when matric results come out and they get their marks that they've upgraded, then they qualify for universities or colleges and all of these things. That's my understanding of it, but I don't know. Anywho, I hope my video was helpful. If you have more questions, comment down below on anything that you want me to cover. Yeah, man, I love you guys. I hope everyone is well. I hope God bless every one of you guys. I hope everyone likes and subscribe, and bye. I'm definitely gonna be consistent. I'm gonna be posting soon.